Your partner. Choose enemy. Come on. Round one. Fight. どうした？これからなんだろ？シャバだ。飛ばせ。どうした？どうした？どうした？おとなしくしていれば楽なものを。ラウンド2、ファイト。
guys. Yay!
Round 4, fight! そしてウィナー Two enemies Come on Round 1 Fight そのまま死ね。Round 2 Fight 昇竜だ。Round 3 Fight 遊びは終わりだ。バニーミラーロックバニースタンダーラウンド4ファイトキックバックキックバックバニーバニー
光が
そのまま死ね。ラウンド2ファイト遊びは終わりだ。そしてどうしたこうあらやああおほら頑張って そのまま死ね。
Oh shit.
Round 1 fight! 前菜カット前菜カット
Oh snap, thank you for the raid, bro. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed your stream and hopefully you enjoyed Kenju. Yeah, I appreciate that raid. Raid of 8. Welcome, welcome everybody. I am Mugen_Katsuki, and I will be your host for this stream. God, really? What the fuck? Stop hitting me! Yeah, man, appreciate that. Out of here, Rugal. The fuck out of here, Rugal. Piece of shit. 1cc that bitch. Boosh. I find it so funny, like I had some dude come in here earlier telling me, he's like, oh, is this on an emulator? Like the quality looks so fucking good. This has to be emulator. And then I come on camera like this. And I'm like, really? Do I look like I run an emulator? Gotta get on the camera for them, yo. Gotta let them know what it is. I gotta set up my other camera that my friend Estia bought me. It zooms in and everything. I just have to configure it into my stream because if I'm streaming something from the splitter that's on my 4K television, it technically kills the input, so I can't use both slots at the same time. So I know there's something wrong with the splitter that I have that's doing a 4K processing. So I have to kill it. So yeah, so the camera I'm using now is Logitech C920, and it's not really good in lighting. So that's the reason why I'm like wanting to put it on my Canon camcorder, which does 60 frames per second and it has way better lighting. But the splitter I can't really tinker with too much on my Magewell capture card because I have it in one input. Alright, reads, whatever, right? And then I have a second input for my capture card on it, and I can usually do two inputs. I can't use the other input while that splitter is on, plugged into my capture card. So I know for a fact in the future I'm just gonna have to buy a better 4K splitter, and I just don't have any idea which is a good 4K splitter at the moment that can, like, you know, do the job correctly. So until then I will probably have some type of like switch where I can switch between devices of usage, so on. But yeah, thank you guys for joining my stream. Again, hopefully you had a wonderful time at DJ Psychome M1 stream, watching some Naomi net boot action. And I just played through Kings of Fighters 2002. I'm gonna cycle through the next game now. Hopefully it doesn't fucking break on me. Normally it does, but let's hope it doesn't. So the next game we're gonna play is Breaker's Revenge. Very, very awesome fucking game by Neo Geo. And what was the company that produced it? I think it was like Visco Games or something like that, I believe. Yeah, Visco Games. Really good game. 4-button fighter. Let's get it.
Fight! Round 2, fight! You win! Round 1, fight! Double KO.
Oh shit.
Draw game. Round 2. Fight.
It went right through my damn fireball.
KO. You lose. Round 3. Fight. KO.
I got combos too, bitch. What the hell?
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I fucking ducked.
KO. You win. Round 1. Fight.
Wow.
You win. Round 2. Fight. KO. You win. Round 1. Fight.
Oops, insert a coin by accident.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh!
You lose. Round 3. Fight. Kadabura. KO. You win. Round 1. Fight. KO. You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, D. I did super.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, Breaker's Revenge. What's up, dude? How you been? I'm dead. Damn it! It's like anytime when I get to like that point of the game, which is like the 5th or 6th character, then the game is just like, we're just gonna shit on your win streak and we're gonna put you in your place. What?
You lose. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. I was over there when Friday. I was over there Friday for my Mortal Kombat board pickup. And then yeah, and then I had to not really rearrange my room, but change my gaming area at least so I can kind of accommodate it better, I guess. I'm dead. Yeah, but I wish like I had more space in my room because I'm unfortunately unable to move to my own fucking apartment. But if I did, I would have a bigger room to store all this nonsense and it won't look like clutter. But my room is a fucking mess. And that's why I can't have everything hooked up all at once like how I had it in the past when I had not this dresser and not this crazy ass bed. It is what it is though. Jesus twice. And I fucked up. So that's why I'm like, I'm kind of upset because I want to play my other arcades, but I have to jerry-rig something in my room in order for me to like have like a shelf for them specifically. So I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna do that. So once I figure how to do that, then I guess I'll have the ball rolling. Then I can have everything hooked up at the same time. And I can just legitimately just unplug the jammer harness and hook it up, and that's it. Motherfucker. He deadass empty jump into fucking super. He deadass empty jumped into fucking super, dude.
9.
What do you mean it doesn't rotate well at all? What kind of CRT? Is it a flat CRT? Or is it like a somewhat of a curved screen CRT with a big ass back that's not flat? It's a Sony multi-skin set. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to tate that bitch. If you had something like my TV can do it. I just don't. I'm not fucking with the geometry on this because I can't degauze it. And so it's like it's kind of pointless to hook up my CRT into tate mode because once it changes rotation, it's over. Like that's the reason why I want to just get like I have my computer monitor that can do tate. Like I can legitly just turn it and it's on the stand where it can do tate, but extra wiring is required and I don't like that. So what I'm gonna end up doing is getting a nice like bullshit cheap TV, like a cheap LCD TV for maybe like probably less than that, probably like $150, like a good 50-inch television. And just get a bracket mount, throw it on my wall, and just leave it permanently tate. And just use the OSSC to output the image, and I'll be able to play all my vertical games that way. And then my fiance would be dumb happy to play her Galaga. Oh, you bitch. I wouldn't recommend that because the thing is, let me tell you something. The monitor that you have, it's just a PC CRT, correct? It only has like whatever inputs, like let's say it's either VGA, HDMI, or like DVI or something like that, something of the sort. VGA and BNC. Now, let me ask you something about that monitor. Does the monitor have degauze or no? Of course that happens. Does your monitor have a degauze button? Oh, it does have a degauze button. Oh, so let me shut the fuck up. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So if it has a degauss button, then you should be able to tate it with no problem, but you said the way how the monitor is weirdly shaped, it's not going to be able to do it. So what I would recommend, there's something you can buy. You don't have to build nothing. There's something you can buy that you can kind of like elevate it slightly. I gotta look it up. It's something that you can do with like old CRTs like that, because some medical offices still do that here in Brooklyn, where it'll be on a fixed bracket and you can rotate it to any direction you want, and it's dumb cheap. You can either mount it on like a dresser, on a wall, or something like that of the sort. Oh, you mother flubber. Yeah, they're like, okay, so have you ever like seen like some bullshit pictures of like old school DMV or like old school Social Security offices that have like the CRTs on that bracket mount? They're like black. If you've ever seen that, and that's technically what I'm talking about, but those brackets are able to turn multi-direction. Oh, I'm dead. As soon as I saw him suck me in like that, I'm like,
Round 3, fight!
I'm dead. I'll have to show you. Give me a second, I can probably show you in a bit. It's most likely I'm gonna die here. Oh, I got lucky. Alright, let me see. 1 second. How big is the monitor? You know how big it is? Tall up. 19 inches? Let me just look it up for you, because this is, to me, playing this is not really important.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, you could go to 0 too. Like I said, I don't care. What's up, dude? Hopefully you are well on this random 1:35 in the morning stream. I almost found the bracket.
Round 1. Fight!
Something like this. Alright, I'm gonna show you something real quickly. So I'm gonna go to full screen. Going to monitor, capture. So you see this picture here. That's so this picture here, Tenokoi. This is the bracket mount I'm talking about. So what would you do is you would turn your TV to its upside down or to its side, and then this bracket mount right here, it closes inward to itself. So you'll be able to push it in so it stays in tight, and then get the top and then push that down and then lock it in place and then just mount it on the wall. It's something just like this. There are different ones. There are different ones, and it varies in different prices and stuff like that. But yeah, so you squeeze it in like this, you squeeze it in like this, make sure it's nice and snug, you screw them in on the sides, and that's it, it's done. Easy peasy. I haven't seen them in a long time though, but it's worth it. In my opinion, I say it's worth it. Oh, I'm fighting. Oh, so look at that. Let's switch to the next game. Yeah, so you could get something like that, or if you want to find someone who's good with their hands and build a custom wooden enclosure, by all means go ahead, bro.
Certainly, they existed. Those blinded by ambition. Those consumed with vengeance. But here, they do not exist. Only winners and losers here. For here, the mighty.
Yeah, probably because they have a super flat surface, or they put something on the side to hold it. You know what I'm saying? To like, so make sure it doesn't tip over and shit. They probably have something like that. I could be wrong, but whew, it's been a while since I touched this. Play with Terry. To the middle.
Terry. Round 1.
Fight! Kick back! Kick back!
As I heard it was on Steam, Vita, PlayStation 4 has gotten the update, so it has like actual rollback netcode. I heard it, and then this was the question. So Mugen, you're gonna get the game? I was like, yeah, if you buy it for me. He's like, oh, never mind. You know, thanks anyways. I'm like, bro, I don't got money to be throwing away for that shit. Like, no offense, but I gotta take care of bills, and I think bills are much, much more important for me right now, since I'm in a situation where I still don't have a job, and I'm still getting funded by the state, and they decided to cut my check. So I have very little money to work with, so all that has to go to bills. And until I have a time where, like, there's no bills needing to be paid, sure, I'll fucking buy a however much dollar game that is. What the hell? Like, once you buy it from me, I heard it was relatively cheap. The update's free. It's not like paid DLC or nothing like that. I don't mind if I got it for PS4, because that's what I would recommend to get it on. PS4, not PC. Because, it's just certain games I just won't play on PC. Like, for fighting games, I would rather prefer them to be on console, unless if it's like, it benefits more on PC, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather play something like Resident Evil 2 Remake on PC than the PS4, because it's faster frames. keep forgetting. And the fuck down. Yeah, so I was like, I'll buy it. I was like, nah, you good, Mugen. Sorry, bro. I thought you was just gonna get it because I told you to get it.
One.
Oh, fuck I look like? Made out of money? No, that's not how that works. You don't force it on someone. That makes no sense. You never, ever, ever force love on someone. It has to be organic. Everyone gets a what up. Hey, don't get me wrong, like, I don't mind buying games if the game is of piquing my interest. I'm a gamer at heart, you know what I'm saying? So, I love video games. But when it comes to priority, or prioritization, whatever, I can't fucking talk right now. I want to fucking pay my goddamn bills first. Unless if people want to pay my bills. I'll go right ahead, and I got a lot of them. But it's like, I want to get stuff, don't get me wrong, like I want to get an arcade game for me and my fiance to play on stream together. And I can't get it because I gotta pay bills. Or, let me switch this girl. If I don't pay bills, then I gotta prioritize on getting something for the room that we really need. So it's like, I can't just buy shit just for the sake of people asking me. Like I said, if they want, like, this is the way how I put it, okay? If they want me to play a specific game that I don't own, I don't mind playing it, because at the end of the day, it helps me decide what to play. But here's the problem. They never want to fork up the money. They never want to fork up the money when it comes to the, oh, you know, I want to see this. I would like for you to have this, but I'm not going to support you in getting it. Like that defeats the purpose in asking me in the first place. You know? Okay, 10 years of love and friendship, but I don't sit there and say I love you to my friends like that. To my fiance, yeah, I do say that. I don't sit there and say like, oh, I love you to everyone that I meet. Like, that's kind of weird. Especially if it's not like an organic thing, you know? This is fucking hilarious. You don't want to get grabbed no more?
Final round. Fight!
This guy's reading my buttons. guy's legit reading my buttons. But yeah, that's why I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is at the end of the day. Like, I'm not gonna buy it just because you told me to buy it. I'll buy it when I have the money, because I know for a fact only 3 people on my stream that I can account for. No, actually 4 people that I can account for on my stream would legitly buy me a game just because they want to see it played on stream. Everyone else, no, not gonna happen. They would ask a lot of me to get this and get that and get this and get that. You don't want to help out, you don't want to donate so I can get the game, so you guys can see me play it and have my own genuine reaction towards it. Well, I guess you asked out. But I go through this every stream, so it's annoying after a while, but it is what it is. This game is so goddamn good. Yeah, it's good, but it's hard. Like if you're playing on like the native like arcade difficulty, then yeah, it's just natively hard at certain points, and then the game gets easy again, and then it gets hard again. I don't know why it does that. Like mind you, this is like legitly the 3rd match, and every time when you get to this guy, this is your crossroads. Like this guy makes or breaks you. Automatically makes or breaks you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I can play with like Terry, I can play with Hotaru, I can play with Rock Howard, I can play with Butt. Like he is the guy that would be like, yo, I'ma stop your shit. Hold that. And he's like reading my inputs, like he knows when to move. See? He just knows. That's why, like, I always tell people, like, there's certain games out there that will just challenge you. This is one of them. Samurai Showdown, I think 3, maybe 2 will challenge you as well. But here's the funny part. Let this guy have to play over the wall. Here's this funny part. Tekken games are not hard for me.
Round 1. Fight!
I don't know why. Tekken games are not hard for me. Like, I can legitimately sit there and play that game and not struggle. Same thing with Dead or Alive.
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, but I never had a problem with Tekken. I don't know why. I never found that game difficult for me to play. The game that I do find difficult to play, that's on a simplistic level, is Virtua Fighter. That game is hard as fuck. It's a 3 to 4 button game depending on what version you're playing. Game is hard as fuck. And I will always say that to this day, because that game will teach you some shit. It's the simplest fucking game. That game will teach you some shit. That game is ridiculously fucking hard.
Round 1. Fight!
This game is hard, not ridiculously hard, but it's hard. Samurai Showdown 2, 3, maybe 5 is hard. Breakers is definitely hard after a certain time, but in the very beginning, not so much. Mortal Kombat, as far as I'm aware of, the first 3 are difficult. After, I think, the 3rd character. After the 3rd character, then the game gets ridiculously dumb. Street Fighter, it depends. Street Fighter is like, alright, we're gonna be difficult to the second to last boss. Or we'll be difficult within, like, the first 5 fights. And then we'll give you, like, a roadblock. But it varies. With versus games, there's not really a challenge until you get to the boss.
KO!
Drinks out of a huge teapot.
KO! いい勝負でした。よし!
And what's another fighting game that's kind of difficult that just shows no mercy? So Mortal Kombat, Virtua Fighter,
Round 1.
Neo Geo games specifically. Like I said, some Capcom games depending on which one it is. Versus games I never found hard. Killer Instinct. Yes and no. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I've been playing that game ever since, you know, early 94 in the arcades and 95 on consoles, but when you get to a certain character, that's when the game gets bullshit. And the roster for arcade mode for Killer Instinct 1 is always the same. The ladder is always the fucking same. Sometimes you have people bitching that they can't pass TJ Combo, that he's the Crossroads. Some people say that they can't pass Thunder. Some people say that they can't pass Reptor. And some people say they can't pass Glacius. Everyone else doesn't really say too much, even though Cinder causes a problem sometimes, depending on, like, you know, like how good you're playing in the game, like, overall. Because that game is one of those games, like, depending on how well you play, the difficulty changes. It changes depending on how well you play. But it's depending for some people. Some people just have trouble characters, some people just don't. Like when I play that game, I think my trouble character is anywhere from TJ Combo to Thunder. Everyone else is dumb easy. Because Cinder, he gets dumb hard, but it's like you can kind of see it coming. Bloody Roar is not that difficult either until the boss. I never really struggled with Bloody Roar games until the boss. I have, what is it, 1, 2, 4. I had 3 a long time ago, but that game is trash, so we don't consider 3 actually a game. 4, I have the one on GameCube as well. I just had another quarter. But yeah, Bloody Roar is okay. Like I said, unless if you get to the boss, like I can tell you right now from experience, if you played Bloody Roar 1, last boss is the only one that's going to give you a hard time, unless if you're fighting Hugo, the wolf. Or maybe, there's a small maybe, with Alice the rabbit. Maybe. In Bloody Roar 2, you're going to struggle against Gato, but if you manage to beat Gato without losing a continue and you fight Shenlong, yeah, you're going to die. Guaranteed dead. I'm trying to see other games that are like difficult.
Oh. Continue.
Give me a second to think.
Hotaru Futaba versus round 1. Fight!
I know the old school fighting games, like if you ever played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the tournament fighter game, that game is hard as balls. That game is hard as balls. They do not give 2 fucks. Standard difficulty is hard as hell. Sailor Moon game, not too sure if that game is difficult. The Gundam Endless Duel game, not too sure about that.
KO.
Neo Geo games is always hard. After a certain point, they're always hard. Neo Geo was one of those arcades or consoles, depending what you got. SNK was smart about taking your money. They knew. They knew how to take your money. Good. I'm trying to remember all the fighting games. I know I have a bunch more. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. Soul Calibur. The boss, I would say. The Soul Calibur games. Dead or Alive, like I said earlier, just the boss. Unless if you get to like stage 7 and then that character gives you a problem.
Round 2. Fight!
Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. That game gets hard after a certain point. Fucked up. Should have waited a second more. Good shit.
Final round. Fight!
Versus games, like I said, is not really that difficult. It's not meant to be difficult. Out of here.
KO.
Oh, Tenno Koei. Are you a Resident Evil fan or no? I'm curious. Oh, my favorite music. Hold on.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
But what games did you play of Resident Evil? You insta-blocked? You was still in recovery! What the fuck? Oh, you only played 4? Okay, gotcha.
Final round. Fight. KO.
Only Resident Evil 4, okay. So, have you heard or seen anything about Resident Evil 2? Exactly. So, what if I told you... Let me mute this because the thing's going to keep going if I don't. What if I told you that I have Resident Evil 1.5? The game that was supposed to be Resident Evil 2 that never became about. What if I told you I have that game? It legitly a game that never came about, never saw a day of light on regular consumer markets. The game was about maybe 90 or 80% done, and then they just said, you know what, scrap the project, we're done. Yeah, it's a PlayStation 1 game. It's, I wouldn't say it's a prototype because it's very polished. The only thing that you don't hear in the game is voices, to my understanding. There's no voices because they didn't continue on with the project. But the game plays all the way through and then it stops after a certain point. So what ended up happening was the community that was able to get their hands on the game by buying it from a collector or whatever that was from previously from Capcom, bought the game from them, got the game, encoded it, threw it as a ROM dump, and then started working on the game to complete it to their liking of perfection of what they've been seeing in video clips and so on and so forth. So I have that. I have that game. And the game is legitly like on a casual playthrough for you just browsing around, I'll probably say it's like a 7 to 8 hour game. But to like get everything done as quickly as possible, like a normal Resident Evil game will be like 2.5 hours tops. So I have the game. It's pretty cool. And they're still working on it now, like the community, not like official Capcom or whatever, because they said fuck that. But yeah, they're going in. So, what am I going to do? Do I want to keep playing some Neo Geo, Neo Bio? Or do I want to switch it up? I'm trying to see. Should I switch it up? Not 100% sure. Because I do want to, like, clean up some of this picture. Let me see something. I think I know why it was like the way it was. Where's my thing set on? And I completely forgot to get that thing last night. I guarantee that thing is about to die. Give me a second, chat. I gotta get this flashlight because apparently it fell behind my dresser. There we go. And it was still on this whole time. Oh, so I do have an extension, extra extension outlet. Good. Ugh. Okay, let me see something real quick. Want to see what tab I have this port at. Mine is all the way at the end. Alright, give me 1 second. I want to see what that means when it's all the way at the end. Yeah, I've been optimizing everything. Like, the way how the screen is now for the Neo Geo, I have the optimal timings. For the Mortal Kombat game, I have the optimal timings. I don't know if I did it for the CPS2. So I'm checking now to see something on the manual here to see like where am I at. Alright, so I have it on buffered. I have it on buffered right now. Okay, I'll just leave it on buffered. Doesn't fucking matter. Alright, so I might just switch over to the CPS2 so I can just get the timings for that. And then throw the Neo Geo back in the closet. That's what I might do. I might just do that. And then if you guys want, I can probably play a little bit of CPS2. But I'm going to calibrate that real quick. So let me turn off this Neo Geo. Yeah, okay. Okay, so give me a second. Take up this headset. Yeah, I could throw in some pro gear for you. Let me just do a quick audio check. Alright, it works. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna find a game first that does the what I want it to do. So what we're gonna do first is just throw on X1 versus Street Fighter. We're gonna throw on the Alt 1 version. And the reason why we're going to throw in X1 vs Street Fighter, because that's the best game to do the calibrations for. Once I get the calibrations for that, then I'll save it, and then we'll be on a Pro Gear. Cool? I believe so. We're going to check. We're going to check. But I'm going to do it towards my stream's standard. So, like, the way how the capture card wants to do it. So, we'll see. Because right now it's set for, like... Oh, wow. Actually, this looks really good. But I know it can be better. So, hold on.
X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Right, give me a second. I want to see what we have currently in the settings now, because I have my Neo Geo loaded settings. So, what do we have for the CPS2? Let's see. This is what we have for the CPS2. Why does it look like that? Alright, let's see why it looks like that. It's on 4X mode under 384 by 224. Interesting. But my Neo Geo doesn't look like that. That's so strange to me. Shit, now I have to hook up the Neo Geo and tweak that again, because I like the way how it's filled. You see how it's filled? The way it is, compared to the previous one that the Neo Geo was not filled like that. Yeah, no, I had the 320 by 240 timings on the Neo Geo, but it was like not really 100%. This, for some reason, is on... Let me see what it would look like on 5X. I'm curious now. 5X. Let's see if it breaks it. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it was set up the same. It was 4x3 the whole time. Like, I had generic 4x3, and then I switched it to 320 by 240 for the Neo Geo, and then I just like scaled it so it fit properly, like how it is now. This is interesting. Like, 5X doesn't look bad either, and it's like integered correctly. Let me see. Yeah, it's fucking proportionate. Alright, let's see how it looks on 5X. See how it looks on 5X real quick. Your cap card can't do 5X? Oof. This is loud. See how this looks. Let me know how it looks on your guys' end. Because I can already see some anomalies right there with the insert coin thing. I can bring that down. Alright, let me fix that, because I can already tell this is going to bother me. This is perfect. What I need to change is this. What's up, Drummond, you motherfucker? What up, dude? Alright, so we're good on that. Orange slut? Excuse me? You wanna retract that, you little bitch?
Let's get out of here.
One more. Alright, for my setup, this is good. Alright, so let's save these settings for now. So this looks good. Orange sauce slut. Fuck you. Alright, let's put on some pro gear for my man Tenoko. I gotta go. No, I could go this way. I'm already at the X's.
Keep this. Ready. Fight.
Have you played Joker, you motherfucker? And then after I'm done calibrating this, oh fucking no, dude! You asking too many questions. Oh, that shit looks sharp as all dick. And why could you not breathe? Was there a reason why you couldn't breathe? Oh, you have a cold? Yeah. My mother has a cold too, so... Yeah. I mean, I love shmups. It doesn't matter if it's vertical, horizontal. I love shmups. Oh shit! Ah, I finally died. They can be as hardcore as they want. People just have to understand that there's always different styles of shmups, and they're just gonna have to hold that shit. I did not see that. You can't wait for, what is it, Phantasy Star Online 2? Hold that shit! Hold that shit. Did you see that dodge? Did y'all see the dodge? See that. Ah, that angle fucked me up. Went up too fast. What, that Pokemon clone game thing or whatever? I'm not really into shit like that. I like playing the official shits. I notice you like a lot of obscure games, bro. Like, you like a lot of weird shit. I mean, like, League of Legends is whatever. That's fine. I'm not gonna bitch at you with that, but you be playing some shit that's because you're just either bored or you just don't have money to get, you know, like your membership back for your consoles or some shit. You be on some weird shit sometimes. I died. And the fucking shit killed me. go. Oh shit! Oh shit! This boss takes a shit ton of health. Jesus Christ. Name one weird game that you play besides the fake Pokemon game. Besides the fucking you was playing this there was another shooting game that was for free. You was playing on stream. What else you play? You play Dead by Daylight, because that's what I seen you play not long ago. You very rarely play fighting games, because like I said, you're on your League of Legends shit. You played some like random ass game with your homeboy. I don't remember what it was called. It was some random game that he was on like voice call with you or some shit like that, and you guys was playing it. I think it was a PC game. I'm not 100% sure. Not H1Z1, not World War Z. It was some other shit. It was like some like sorcery kind of game. Yeah, you were in Discord. It was like some sorcery kind of game. I can't really remember, but it was on PC. I'm telling you, it was a weird fucking game. It was like games that I know that you normally don't play. And I think we had a conversation the last time saying like you started playing these games because you was bored and you was low on funds to just get, like I said, your membership on Xbox or PlayStation or whatever the fuck you was trying to get at the time to play other shit. And then that's when he was like, oh, I would play Resident Evil 2, but I just don't got the money for that. Yeah, I see you play a lot of League. I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with that, but I know you don't really play much of like anything else because again you're trying to stay limited to what you have. Ay, ay, yo. Yeah, I'm a poor soul. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say, like, where, you know, where you'll be playing or what you'll be playing and shit like that. It's really difficult because I never know. This game is fucking crazy. Look at the story. I think that needs an extra I don't want me to put in my name. I'm going to stream how to hit pockets. It's so retarded. Alright, so there's Pro Gear. Hopefully you enjoy that. Put on something else. Something towards a little bit my speed. How to make hot pockets? You stupid fuck. Why would you stream that? Why would you stream that? Alright, so I have it all buffered. Okay. Because niggas is dumb, I guess.
I'm unstoppable.
I don't own that fake emulation box, the Blazing Kittles. I don't own that fake emulation box that Capcom threw out. It's purchasable. It's just that right now I think it's only purchasable in the UK, but they do send it. They do send it to everywhere in the world. But I think they're based in the UK. So I'm playing on real CPS2 hardware. This is like the legit arcade, like actual arcade board that I'm playing on. I'm not playing on an emulation box. I never, no. Don't you know that, Blazing? Come on now, you've been in here for how long now? You know I don't play on no shit box. Play on real hardware, baby. I could make them fresh, I guess. But the whole point is to be frozen. It's supposed to be eaten at any time.
Juggernaut punch. Earthquake. Juggernaut punch. Juggernaut punch.
Yeah, well that's sold in the UK though.
Juggernaut punch. Juggernaut punch. Juggernaut. I'm unstoppable. Juggernaut punch. I'm Juggernaut. Juggernaut.
Give me 1 second, because now I'm curious to see if I can make this look even better.
I'm unstoppable.
You can fuck me up, Magneto. Go right the fuck ahead, bro. Fuck my shit up. Doesn't look bad either. But you can tell that it shifted slightly over to the How does this look for you guys? Does this look presentable? Or is it kind of meh?
I'm supreme.
I'm Juggernaut.
Yeah, but I want it to be like for sure good, not just good just because. Like, I want some guarantee shit in there. Because some people's like, oh, it looks better when it's stretched like this, and then some people think it's better the way how I had it before, where it's like more smaller and compressed. So I'm not sure really, like when I had it like this, let's go to settings. When I go like this, you see how it's like kind of smushed in? I'm not sure if that's what people prefer, or if people prefer like when I stretch it out. Like if I do reset, and then I go to output, put it to like maybe 4x like this, and then just line it up to 320 by 240 optimum timings.
I'm supreme.
Would you rather for it to be stretched out like this? Alright, that's not a problem. That's a small minor tweak I can fucking compensate for. I can't tell you about the Dragon Ball Z game because I don't own it. What I can tell you is that a lot of people hate it. But that comes to personal opinion rather than anything. So like that, I'll leave it on.
I'm unstoppable.
I'll leave it like that. And then if I want to change it later, I can change it later. There you go. Alright, so I'll leave it like that. You said it looks good, so yeah, but I don't own the game. I just heard that the game is like pretty standard when it comes to a whole RPG thingy, but yeah, fuck me, excuse me. But there's a lot of missing cutscenes that that people wanted to be in the show, but it never was.
Juggernaut punch. I'm unstoppable. Juggernaut punch. Juggernaut punch. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. Juggernaut punch. Juggernaut punch. Earthquake. 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 Juggernaut punch. Juggernaut punch. Head crush. Superior attack. Juggernaut punch. Head crush. Repulsor blast. Juggernaut punch. Juggernaut punch. Juggernaut punch.
Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Juggernaut punch.
Honestly, I'm not really hyped for the Xbox One X series, whatever crap they're calling it, or the Xbox Series X. Because if they don't have the games, the console can't flourish. So they have to get some heavy-ass hitters on the console in order for it to flourish. PlayStation, if they just re-up the same licenses that they have already, PlayStation took it again. I'm just trying to see if this aspect, because it is 4x3, but it's like... I'm trying to see why I can't fill the black borders. That's what my concern is right now. I want to fill up those borders. a way to do it, but that's like customizing the stream every single time, and I'm not trying to do that. And so I'm about to just check one more time, see if I can calibrate it so I can grab and stretch the image upward. Should be able to, I don't know, I can't.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a Neo Geo stream, but I turned that off. But I'm a CPS2 instead.
Juggernaut punch. X. Head crush.
Bitch! Let me see if I could try to fix that. I doubt it, but I'm just very curious because it's like if I have it already here, I should technically be able to move it to how I want to move it. Yeah, skip this. We already know Juggernaut got his shit pushed in. Then did it? Yep. Now let's see if we can. Can we get like the regular screen, please? Thank you. Okay. Let me see something. Because this is vertical, so horizontal is fine. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, so it doesn't go higher than 7. So it was on 5. No, 4. 3. I think it was on 4. Alright, so that's what makes it go up. Okay. The back porch makes it go up too, I noticed. Stop moving. I told your ass, stop moving. Now, if I can bring... Let's see, this doesn't move now. I'm wondering how the fuck am I going to be able to bring it down, is my thing. See what I'm saying? It's like I can bring it up and then it will just not still touch the ground. That's what I'm trying to understand. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna look blurry. The whole point is it's not gonna look blurry. I'm just trying to see how can I squint this down a bit, but if If I can't do it, I can't do it. It's like, whatever. I'm just gonna try to restart from scratch here. Because, see, now it's like, that is that. Okay, if I go to output and I do 4 times by itself, this is what it gives me. If I do 5 times by itself, it goes like this. And normally this is like slightly 4x3, I guess. I guess that's what you would call it. And then if I was to leave it at 5x and then go to generic 4x3 and do like 320 by 240, this is how it would look. So it would look evenly proportionate. But you can tell that the push start thing is slightly cut off because it's not optimal right now. That's why I kind of like this look better, because it's guaranteed in a sense to look good. Alright, let's fix this. Sorry if I'm wasting my time doing this, but this is the shit I like to do. So I do apologize for that. I gotta look for any discrepancies. Okay. And the V active has to go up, I think, to like. What you just remembered. There you go. I like it like that. Alright, cool. We're going to leave it like that. Settings, save, done. Why did that come into mind now, of all things? Why? Why did that come into mind, of all things, Drummond? I met her a very long time ago. Yeah. Very long time ago. That was when I was involved with Raw Gameplay at the time. Shit, I don't remember. Okay, nice. I do remember. Good. Change into the commando. I already see a discrepancy. The level thing is not. I have to change the. Oh, horizontal.
Hyper combo finish! KO! You win!
また戦ってくれ
Anita! Ready! Fight! Level 2! Danger! Maximum level! Level 2! Danger! Hyper combo finish! KO! Mega Man win! Flash! Let go crazy! Select you here, Wolverine. Storm. Ready! Fight!
When's Panzer Dragoon? That's a good fucking question, bro. Good fucking question. Good fucking question. They said it sometime this year, but they don't really know specifically when that's gonna be a thing. But I have Panzer Dragoon on the Saturn, so doesn't matter to me.
Ready! Fight!
Is shimmering? Oh shit, yeah it is. It's shimmering. Fuck.
Mega Man win.
I think there's some small shimmering.
Select new hero. Strider Hugh.
Let me mute this, because I'm actually getting annoyed. You want to fucking see something and it's just like, yeah, you're not gonna see it. Okay, that's fine. I can already tell that this has more border than the one on the thing. I fucked up just now. Yeah, load it.
Ready. Fight.
47 it was okay. Okay. So that's just gonna be it. Sonic redesign is good, but will that movie make or break a bad video game career? So did the Pokemon already did it, and I feel bad that the studio they even closed down. Wow. I don't know, it's depending on what the fans want. If you think that it's good, then it's good. If you think it's not good, then it's not good. It's up to you. At the end of the day. If you feel that the game is oof. If you feel that the movie is shit, the movie is shit. The way how I see it is that the movie looks fine. I haven't seen it yet. And they just redid the Pokemon movie, the one with Mewtwo in it. They just did a remake of all of it in CG. And it's coming to Netflix. So it's like, that looks amazing. But who knows if they have the same voice actors. I'm kind of curious. Can I not do it?
Maximum level.
I have to time it.
You win. Ready. Fight. Round
Yeah, but that's if the fans demand it, dude. I can't specifically say that's gonna be like the end goal for that. It's a big ass maybe.
Fight. Good. Maximum level. Marvelous. Hyper combo finish. KO. You win. You are taken.
We are Venom.
Ready. Fight. Marvelous. Level 1. Combo finish. KO. Strider Hiryu win. Jubilee.
A Marvel fighting game?
Fight.
Arc System Works, I can see it already being ridiculously good in the terms of it looking like 2D-ish and stuff like that. But if you give it to NRS, then you're expecting just a 3D fighter to be simplified. Well, the game was always in development. It was halted because of the, you know, concentrating on other fighting games. That was more of a priority. Like, Tekken X Street Fighter is not really a priority to them right now. So that's the reason why they just held back on the project. But I knew, like, people were still thinking about, like, when is it coming out? Because people want to know. Like, what if, you know? What if?
Ready. Fight.
Here's my Sunday best.
Air combo. Level 2. Marvelous. Combo finish. KO.
Darkstalkers,
Win.
that's a depending thing because a lot of the hardcore people in the community don't care about it. And it was like, we're good with VSAF 2 and done. But some people really want to see it. you know, I definitely don't mind seeing it, but it's a depending kind of thing. Oh, God, the damage he does is ridiculous.
Great.
Now behold my mighty hand. No one is safe.
KO. You
貴様ら
win.
にそんな玩具は必要ない
What is the thing on here? 1920 by 130. Yeah, even Nintendo can get in on this. People are still pissed at the DLC characters of Fire Emblem. They can make a whole fighting game on the Smash character. So. Alright, here's my thing. Smash Brothers is not a fighting game. That's that. Sakurai even mentioned that it's not a fighting game, it's a party game. He said if you want to play a fighting game, go play Fighters Mega Mix or Street Fighter 2. Done. Smash is not a fighting game. As of Darkstalkers, Project Justice, and Star Gladiator, again, it's depending on fans, and you're talking to a new crowd of people. So we're not even sure, like, what the new crowd wants as well. Because you can't just bring back an old IP for, like, the niche market that it is now that everyone's not really going to remember. You know, it makes kind of no sense. So that goes into consideration.
Marvel versus Capcom.
Now, as of Sega lost or got the rights back to Virtual Fighter, I don't know how true that is. Because, let me see, Virtual Fighter rights lost. Let's see. As of November 2nd, 2018, they said, we know, sadly, there isn't anything in the pipeline at present at the moment for the game. So, there's that. What? Oh, they made it into a fucking pachinko machine? Oof. That oof. Okay, what time is it? 3:33 in the morning. Okay. I've been up way longer than I needed to be. I guess I'll show you guys something real quick before I start decommissioning down everything. I gotta put back the CPS2. I gotta put back the Neo Geo. And then I gotta hook back up my Mortal Kombat board. Oh, that's gonna take a little bit. Because that shit doesn't want to connect with the kick harness. Well, not the kick harness, the regular JAMA edge connector. I have to use the fucking thing for it. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna take this part, put on Mortal Kombat, and show you guys something else. Just give me a second here. Won't take long. Shouldn't take long. I believe there's only, I think, about 5 ever homebrew games. Let's see how this looks real quick before I even do anything. Hold on a second.
Excellent.
Okay. Um. Did improved fighter select screen? I didn't know that. This is, if you're paying attention correctly, if you look real carefully, you can tell there's something different about this game. Just a little bit. I'm gonna write it out. Look on the screen real quick. So this is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Plus. This is not regular Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. So you'll see what's different about it right now.
Here we go.
It says that the thing is improved. Oh, this looks crazy. And rain is automatically pickable like this. Oh, it's different.
That was pathetic. Round 1. Fight.
Kind of, not quite. It's a big kind of. It's not 100% Trilogy, but it has some elements from Trilogy. And shout outs to the Mortal Kombat Plus guys that kept working on this game. Shit, I forgot to do it.
Wins. Round 1. Fight. Get over here. Well done. You suck. Round 2. Fight. Well done. Wins. Round 3. Fight. Superb. Well done. Get over here.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it.
Wins.
But yeah, you're looking at official real hardware for seeing this game.
Wins.
But once I get used to the game again, I'll definitely be playing at a better level. This is just like, I know here and there combos, not like everything there is to know about the game. But I used to play this eons ago. Not this build, but this game in general. Good shit.
Scorpion wins. Round 1. Fight.
And we're at that point of the game where it's just gonna be going OD. Alright, I haven't played Joker from MK11. I barely play that game because I just don't make time for it. As of, in general, what I think of Joker, he looks cool, sounds cool. I mean, it's the original voice actor, so it's cool. What else you said? What do I think about the Legend of Scorpion Revenge trailer? It looks alright. I would have to watch the trailer, but from what I saw, like the little pictures here and there, like the little nitpickings, it's alright. Alright, since I've seen this, let me switch it up. Alright, so randomizer, choose if you would like to randomize the towers and such. No. A track mode. Let's do original. Fighter select screen. Let's go back to original. Stage rotation order. Expanded. I guess random. Coin up stage usage stage for the coin up screen. That's alright. See how this looks now. As of, yeah, that, and what do I think about Kobe's passing? It was sad, don't get me wrong, but I'm not like one of those people that like instantly is like, oh my god, like,
Make me laugh.
oh shit. That was cool. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's just like, oh my fucking god, like, Kobe's dead. Like, it was shocking that he died. It was shocking that his daughter died along with him. But I'm not sitting there like, oh my god, I gotta talk about it every 5 seconds. I mean, everyone on media is doing that now, so it's just like, what you expect, you know? But it sucks. A good legend did pass at a young age. He really didn't get the chance to see his kids outlive him. And shit, so it kind of sucks in that regard. I'm just trying to see what else they have in this for the attract mode so I can choose to see if I want it or not. But yeah, it just sucks, you know.
Sub-Zero.
Okay, so they do the normal this version instead of the other one that we see, which I think it's better, the other one. This one is that, and it shows another one. Alright, so let's load this up real quick. I know this is the title screen that I'm used to seeing. And of course you don't see Rain here because you gotta hold up and then hold start and then heavy kick and then you unlock him. So you get to play with Rain this way. And the stages are at random, which I like. So I might keep that. But yeah.
Fight. Finish him. Round 1. Fight. Superb. Round 2. Fight.
Oh shit, the game broke. Game broke. He was like, nope. Game just said nope. Holy shit. Alright. That's funny. I gotta report that to them. That's funny. Game just broke. It's like, ah, can't handle it no more. Soft lock. Restart the game.
Round 1. Fight.
That's alright.
Scorpion wins.
So Rain still needs to be worked on. I can see.
Round 2. Fight.
I don't want to know the fatalities. I used a certain move with Rain, and it glitched out the game. It didn't know what to do. That's all. That does happen, because there's a way to break the game in its itself. Hold on a second, chat.
Fight.
Just checking the power supply. It seems to be smoking. Not smoking yet. You can tell it's working. Yeah, I don't know what button it is. But yeah. Certain characters can't break the game, and since Rain is still getting worked on, it's that was bound to happen. But that's good though, because now I get to have that clip and send it to them.
Scorpion wins. Round 1. Fight. Scorpion wins. Round 2. Fight.
I heard that something got licensed over, that there might be something in the works as an MK collection. Not 100% sure that's going to be going through. Because it was talking about they secured some license, and it says it may be happening. It was something that they revealed on GameStop or something like that. I think like GameStop Europe. Unless if there's something that you just found out that I'm unaware of, then that's fucked up. Damn, she whooped my ass. Alright. That's cool. At least this game is working. That's all that fucking matters to me. It is working. Alright, I'm gonna put on something else, and then I'm going to bed. Because, I got some stuff to do.
Never win.
They will never win. Thank you for letting me know that, asshole. Alright. Put something on for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let's see. Let's see how it looks when it gets in the actual thing. Yeah, looks good. Alright, cool. Console stuff shouldn't really get affected by that. So as you can see here, this is PlayStation 1. And, yeah, got some games, of course. I gotta test them still because I haven't gotten the chance to sit down and actually play it. But I also have to get a bigger memory card. I have to get a 400 or 512 gigabyte SD card. I mean, you could just get a PlayStation and get the SIO so you can play it. I don't know why you want things to be re-brought back when you can obtain them. It's not that hard. just get a regular PlayStation. That's what I'm playing on right now, see? Original PlayStation controller. Original console over there. I gotta get rid of this stupid game. I can't believe they made me play this shit on stream. Get rid of that later. So if you're looking here, you see Resident Evil Director's Cut DualShock version, right? Awesome. Resident Evil Survivor, and of course the Japanese version because that's the one that is good. Resident Evil 1.5. Wonder what that is. Resident Evil 2 DualShock version and Resident Evil 3. So does anyone have an idea what Resident Evil 1.5 is? Anyone want to take a guess? Let's see if this asshole hit me back up. They should look clean as a whistle, yeah. God damn. No. Nope. Definitely not that. Okay. No, that's not what it is. This is not Resident Evil 1, where it's like a mod that you can play with Wesker or Barry or Rebecca or whatnot. No. Nothing like that. I'll give you one more chance to see if you know what Resident Evil 1.5 is. Give you one more chance. And then I'll show like a teensy bit of it, and then I gotta go. 'Cause it's late. Yeah, well, I'll give you one more chance. Actually, streamed a lot more than I wanted to. I gotta get in on this shit. Why did I just do that? I was deadass looking at it, and guarantee that shit's gone now. Because news circulates fast on Twitter. Shit. I legitly fucked up. Alright, guess you don't know. So, I'll just put it on and you guys will find out yourselves. Alright, let's put it on. This should be fun to look at. Damn, man, like, mad shit. I'm just gonna have to go to this goddamn page. That's fine. Clear all. Yes. Alright. So we're gonna hit a new game. Biohazard 2, right? You guys just saw that. And okay, this is what I wanted. Okay, cool. I'll look at the other shit later. So if you notice, something different came up. I wonder why. So it says, please select main cast, either Leon S. Kennedy, profile 178 centimeters, age 21, weight 70.2 kilograms, blood type A, or I could play as Eliza Walker, profile 169 centimeters, age 19, weight 52.4 kilograms, blood type is O. Let's play with Eliza Walker. Right? Wow, I just read it. Wow, that's all I'm gonna say. No words, just wow, laugh out loud. That's crazy that they would do that, but glad it exists. Yeah, man. So I have it. So this is gonna be played on stream soon. I'm just showing you how like it looks, different environments, stuff like that, or whatever. So there was a lot to this game, and you know they decided to just say fuck it. They're just gonna give it the old boot. Yeah, but they let you go a lot of places in here. This is what's like interesting to me. That they let you like legitimately go to a lot of different spots in the game. Some places are like whatever and some aren't. It's locked in, maybe something inside. does have like a bunch of rooms. You got zombies to kill. Stuff like that. So, let's go back out. Look how the zombies look. And they disappear. That's some wild shit. I don't think there's any voicing in here. Oh, shit. No, there is. Like, regular voices. Just not, no, like, voices that, like, talks during cutscenes. Oh, shit. Bad Mama Jane. No. Item just equip. Damn, they just disappear. Something's moving. Oh shit! Shit was moving. Ooh, he's crawling. Ooh. Yep, disappear. So this is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, like I would have never thought I would get my hands on this. What the fuck? It's just like a damn print of nothingness. Oh damn. Oh dear. So sometimes you'll see like how I'm walking on this. This is something that's like, you know, that Capcom at the time didn't want to fix. And mind you, this is community driven, so they're trying their hardest to like make the game like complete, but it's like 90% done, which is awesome. Shit, no, not here. Shit. I think I just broke the game. Broke the game by accident. So yeah, I'll show you Chris's side now. Well, Leon's side now. Look, I'm just being that kind of guy today, I guess. That's just breaking shit. Yeah, so some of the angles will be rough, like how this is. As you can tell, like it looks like the walls are not going in correctly or whatever. So I have to be careful with that, or I'll break the game again. I did last time. Yeah, but this is like a lot of cool, like, shit to look at. Medical room, got radio room, media room, whole bunch of shit. Like, how the fuck? Okay, we're gonna fuck here. Oh, shit up. Here, what did I just do? Okay. What the fuck am I doing? Did I just dead ass soft lock the game again? Yes, I did. Alright, well, there you go. There's Resident Evil 1.5. As you can tell, I'm breaking the game as I play. But, yeah. Kind of funny, though. But, thank you guys for watching. I must call this stream to a close. I'm gonna see who else is on and then dump you guys over. See who is streaming, if anyone is even worth streaming right now. Oh. Can't always throw him there, but he's playing. Okay. I'll just let you guys go. You guys have fun. Thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate you guys coming out for the stream. I'm gonna pack up my stuff so I can make some room so I can go to bed. Till then, I'll be streaming probably later on today.